What inspired me to write Sweatin' Me? That is a good question. Sweatin' Me is like this description of warfare that we go through when we are fighting the flesh to serve God. And what I mean by fighting the flesh is we're fighting. We're denying going out having sex with multiple people. We're fighting against the rejection that used to bother us so much, the abandonment issues. We're fighting against sinning against God, basically, and we're denying ourselves and dying to those desires and those temptations that would normally keep us in a stronghold and keep us from serving God on a much higher level and knowing God on a much higher elevated level. And so the more that we are gravitating away from the lies of the devil about ourselves and pushing forward to our identity and what God says about us, the warfare increases because it's the mind that the enemy wants, and he'll constantly continue to lie to you and bring up your past and bring up the mistakes that you have made and make you believe that you have gone too far where God cannot, heal you and lift you up and clean you up and revive you and restore you. And so I wrote this song because every time on the journey, as we're walking closer to God, the enemy is there continually wanting to have his place in your heart and lying to you. And he does not want you to get closer to God. And so he's always sweating you. He's always lying to you about having anxiety and fear and so you have to remind him who you serve and tell him to get away from here. And, my journey on spiritual warfare has been exactly that on this narrow road. And my encouragement to you, for those of you that don't know who God is to continue to gravitate and know you're towards God and let him woo you, let him heal you, let him show you his love, because God's love is greater than the love that you think that the enemy, the devil, the darkness can give you. So I pray that you understood this. I just wanted to give a small description of the inspiration behind me writing this song. And in spiritual warfare, you always speak life over yourself, speak the word over yourself, because you become much more stronger in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Enjoy the song, guys.
And I rebuke all this focus. I'm not who I used to be, so I resist while you tempt me. I rebuke you and